Ever since I got the ball head, they ain't been mistreating me, man. They've been approaching. They've been trying to get me to coach them. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm just spilling off at the mouth, man. I'm just being verbally flamboyant. That's all. But I just want to tell y'all something, right? I've dealt with rejection before, but with me, rejection may be like 4 out of 10 type vibe. You get what I'm saying? It's a type vibe, man. If I'm really feeling myself, man, if I'm really in that mood, man, it might be 2 out of 10. I ain't lying to you. See, rejection go as far as prior to you getting a number. You know what I'm saying? You can not get rejected and don't get the number. It depends on what your goal is. We speak about rejection. Now, a lot of men feel like they'll be rejected if a woman knew they had a bald spot. Yeah, I'm bringing it right back to that. That's what I want to talk about. A lot of y'all men feel like if that woman knew you had a bald spot, you would be rejected by her. She wouldn't even want to hold a conversation with you. She wouldn't want to speak to you. She wouldn't want to talk to you. Nothing. Like, if she knew you had a bald spot. Like, let me tell you something, right? I used to think like that also. So I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. I used to think like that also. I used to think that all the time, like, man, damn, man, I'm losing my hairline. I'm used to women telling me I got beautiful hair. You know, they love my waves. They love the texture, you know, my hair. I was used to all that stuff, so I felt kind of insecure. I'm not going to say kind of insecure. I felt very insecure. And, you know, that's why God put women on this earth, because no matter what a man tell you, hey, man, that bald head fits you. Hey, man, hey, man, you know, that's a good look for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if your friends tell you that, anybody try to motivate you, tell you that, as a man that's used to having a hairline and having waves, or just having long hair, you're not gonna take that into consideration as far as factual. You're not gonna take that as, okay, a realistic motivation for me to. There's not no realistic motivation for me to. That's not no realistic motivation for me to feel like, okay, I'm gonna wear a bald head. Nah, like it may take. I'm not gonna say it takes a woman, but it may take a woman. If you can't find the inspiration, it may take a woman, man. Like, there's nothing wrong with it taking a woman. And let me tell you something, right? Because it took a woman for me. And I wore my bald head multiple times without a woman, but it's like, when I started paying attention to the reactions, like, hold on, man. Like, that's my human nature as a man. And what we got to realize as men, you have to allow our human nature to be its human nature. Like, just because you may have a woman that tell you, I don't like bald heads, and that's the first type of experiences you may receive. You feel like that ain't for me. Well, don't allow that to be there. I'm just trying to give you some type of inspiration in case you the type of guy like me. Well, you'll do something, but then once you see that woman is adjusting to it, it's like, hold on, man. I'm just gonna go all the way. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just telling you, that's how I'm trying to build your confidence. You can't just build confidence like, it's not like a Lego where you just lock it down. Now you gotta lay the solder down, you gotta lay the brick down, you gotta measure, you know, you gotta have the right weight you laying down, you gotta have something that's capable of holding the weight, you gotta have the foundation, you gotta lay the brick, you gotta put some wood here, a little concrete here, you gotta do a little drywall, it's all type of different factors to building confidence, you understand? So that's what I'm doing with you. So I'm just coming from the fact of, you know, your human nature as a man, women, like, we all, like, that's the main thing. The main insecurity men have is about how women gonna take it. Just think about it. Like, when you put your shirt on, you put your clothes on, it's gonna be a part of you that, you know, like, you know, this look good on me, but it's gonna be another party. Like, man, if I walk by, and it might just be me. I might just be the type of individual that's gonna make that type of self-check in the mirror, where, like, if I walk past it like this, man, you know, I want her to catch this, and because that's just how I think. You know, I involve myself with my thoughts on that type of level. Where, okay, well, I'm getting dressed today, I throw this on. If I put this cologne on with this, will it match this? I'm wearing all black. Should I wear the jewelry? The jewelry gonna show better. If I wear all white, I don't even wear the jewelry. If I'm wearing a button down, you know what I'm saying, I don't even wear it. You know what I'm saying, I might just leave a ring on, I might just take the ring off. You know, certain things you just do, because, like, okay, I'm sitting from this angle. I'm the type of individual where I might get a haircut and I'm like, okay, I'm looking from this angle. Like, okay, if I sit from this angle, she gonna see this part of me. I'm just into myself like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not even being egotistical or nothing. If I was in the room alone, locked up for 23 hours and one, I would still think the same type of way. Like, you understand? Like, it's not even about what everybody think, but what everybody think is an element of it. You understand? Like, how can I'm not gonna say, okay, basically, okay, man, I'm like, let's say everybody's wearing red, so I don't want to wear red. Now, I'm just saying, if the only color we got to buy at the store is red, I'm gonna wear that red to the best. Well, it's different. I might have my red. I might get a certain type of quality of red shirt, one that fit me around my muscles a little certain type of way. I might get a baggier one that don't fit my muscles because everybody wearing that type of shirt. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find something different to do with it, man. You see what I'm saying? You gotta find something different. Look what Kanye West do with clothing. Imagine the type of confidence level you gotta have to do that. You see what I'm saying? So when it comes to you losing your hairline, don't worry about it, man. Don't let it bother you, man. You gotta cut it. Now let's say the next example I'll give you. A great prime example is this, man. A lot of times you want to wear that hat everywhere you go, and being that you want to wear this hat everywhere you go, you just putting yourself in a position now where when it's time for you to take off this hat, you haven't even built up the self-confidence of how you look without. You haven't even built up the self-confidence of how you look without the hat. So now let's say you get a vibe going and she like your hat. What was one of them girls that just say, how you look without a hat? Because she done had a guy that was, she's been involved with a guy that was bald headed, interacted with a guy that was bald headed, just has common knowledge that you may be hiding something underneath that head. You understand? Like, you might be hiding something underneath that hat, but you don't got a haircut. And the thing is, that could be very intriguing also, because a lot of women, you have some women that don't care about how you look with or without a haircut. They just want you to be a man. They're not even thinking that deep about it. Just like how some women think we care about the weave and they can't wear their natural hair a certain way because it might be short, or we might like how the weave look better than. I mean, we man, listen, you got some man, you can walk around wearing their clothes in the house. They still gonna want to be inside you. You feel me? They still gonna want to enter you. You dig? Like real talk. I may be like that. My woman might. I be like, hold on, man. I had a special woman that was in my life at one point in time, and she wear my clothes. I'm like, hold on, man, I'm getting tired of you wearing my clothes, but sometimes she'll wear it. I'm like, man, I ain't even tripping, man. I'm still, because it's a woman up under there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I can just see your features up under that baggy shirt and make me desire you more because the way your cleavage look up underneath there. You feel me? Especially if that shirt the only thing you got on. You know what I'm saying? Then plus it's like it feel like some type of how can I say? I don't want to say ownership or like she belongs to me, but just feel like you're wearing something that belongs to me. So it's like you're like, how can I say it? It's like, let me see, man. Let's see thoughts. These just my thoughts. I may sound like I'm rambling. If I sound like I'm rambling, just hit the like button so you can hear me a little better. You get what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, go and hit the white like button real quick and go and subscribe. Leave a comment below. And let me know if I'm talking too fast, because I have a habit of talking real fast. You might hear my Bajan accent come out. Shout outs to Riri, man. That Fenty does wonders on my skin, man. Real talk. Shout out to Riri. But I was gonna say this right, like when somebody's wearing your clothing, especially when it's a woman, she's wearing your shirt, walk around the house, ain't nothing, there's nothing on underneath there. It just make you feel, it's like a feeling of dominance. You see what I'm saying? It's like, come here, man, like you mine, like and there's nothing wrong being yours. But see, when you guys want to turn into some human trafficking or controlling, or you're my slave, like that's some different shit. You have some people that's into that too, like they into being a slave and all that. I'm just saying, like, it gets too out of control when you think of it like that. But it feels more like it's mine, like it's my woman, man. Like, yeah, come here, you mine, like, you know what I'm saying? It's to the point where you can see a woman wearing a guy's clothing outside. Some guys don't even approach that way. She definitely got a boyfriend, or she definitely got a man, or she definitely got a husband, she definitely got a fiance, she got somebody she like a lot that she wearing. She just woke up in their house too. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. She just woke up in the house, man. Somebody's beating the brains out. But like I was saying though, man, back to this bald head and your insecurities, and this could be for. It don't just gotta come to a conclusion with bald heads. That doesn't have to be the conclusion of this conversation. The conversation could go into any other thing that you're insecure about, Like, let's say you are burnt. You have some type of skin disease or some type of skin problem or let's say you have a stuttering problem. You have somebody that will accept you for you and love you for who you are, regardless of what you think. There is somebody in the world that will accept you and love you for who you are, regardless of your speech impediment, regardless of your skin condition. You have people that have burn marks on them, where their skin is two different complexions, and somebody's loving it, happily married. Or not, let's say marriage ain't your thing, but a lot of people look into marriage and all that. I promote free thought or whatever you decide, But it's like, you have people that are burnt, you have people that are on wheelchairs, and some may say, You got people that think negative, like, oh, they're just with that person because the money they getting. Like, man, who cares what they with the person for? They with the person. They ain't in a wheelchair. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You got people in wheelchair that have relationships. You got people that have it's not always about the money, because 9 times out of 10 that person doesn't have full control of the money where they could spend it all. And what's going on, Soldier? You all right? How you feeling? Good to see you, man. For sure. Good to see you. But like I was saying though, right? Like I was saying, yeah, he been watching my little show. He be telling me, man, why you ain't been dropping? Real talk. But like I was saying though, right? This could apply to any type of insecurity, period. Any type of insecurity that you may have, any type of situation that you may have, any type of feeling of withdrawal when it comes to stepping out in public places due to your weight. A lot of women feel like they have weight problems, they have weight issues. They feel like they had a baby and they got a little extra baby fat there. But let me tell you something, somebody gonna love that, man. Now, there's ways to get it up off you. There's multiple ways, naturally and unnaturally. And whichever way you choose, the way you choose, and your choice is what you have, you know? So it's like, if you choose to do it the BBL way or the whatever they call it, the liposuction, hey, you gotta just be prepared for the consequences of whatever happened. If you choose, hold on one second, I got somebody messaging me. That's crazy. I was just thinking about her. But let's say if you choose to do it the natural way, it may take a little longer. The effort may have to be a little bit stronger. But you know, the effects and the longevity of how you will look will last longer. It will fit you better. Like when I exercise, right, I could easily just take creatine, or like people ask me, do I take juice? I guess that's like steroids or whatever. I just recently found out that means steroids. But I like doing natural workouts. I don't even like utilizing weights unless I'm doing weighted dips or weighted pull-ups. I don't really like bench pressing too much. You understand? I like doing pull-ups, dips, and I do leg work. I might just use weights for my legs a little bit just so I can make sure I'm toning myself out. I might just do like some weighted calf raises. But I try to stay away from weights because I feel like the weights just give you an advancement that you have to maintain, just like the surgery does, you know? And it's like, you know, at the end of the day, that's what you want to do, baby girl. I'm not tripping, but somebody's gonna love you for who you are. The most beautiful thing, see, it may feel beautiful, it may be like the most beautiful thing. I know it's a great feeling when you get your body done right and everybody starts approaching you. You're getting different results on the gram. Your Snapchat going crazy. You got people trying to give you bookings. You got certain guys hollering at you. Now you get more money. It might be more essential to your financial situation. But do you know how organic and how beautiful and how great it will feel to have somebody approach you in the midst of you going through your struggle, like, or just somebody approach you like, man, you look good, or just telling you, you know what I'm saying, you know you got it the way you got it. It's like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, our insecurities we gotta realize those are it's in us, man. It's not out securities, it's insecurities. Only we know them. So being that we only know our insecurities, we are the only ones that are causing prevention from us advancing past our insecurity, from us advancing beyond our insecurities. You understand? It's an insecurity, man. It's not an out security. It's not nothing that the world has put on us. Even though we obtain the knowledge of what to be insecure about and what to be embarrassed about, or what to feel like you have less confidence in due to the world. Of course,